Throwing again. Carr forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked it once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward. Incomplete pass. Third down here for the offense after the incomplete pass. Throwing his Carr on third down. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, forced the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, won't it?
Absolutely. Frees up your guys elsewhere. And this one is right down Broadway. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. So it's a 7-play drive, but it stalls out in the end.
Let's credit the defensive front seven. They were a little leaky at the start of the drive, but they stiffened toward the end.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. And here now the offense. Back out there. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to be played. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're first place in their division, looking good, looking to be a threat come January.
And let's think about what every team has in their goals, all right? Number one goal is what? Make the playoffs. Number two goal is win your division. Number three goal, and the biggest goal, I think, is to be the highest seed possible that you can be heading into the playoffs so that you can have as many home games as possible to try and get you to the Super Bowl.
And right now fighting for every win possible to try to at least secure home field for the wild card and or divisional round. Space to maneuver at the 40. He's at the 40. The 20. 10. And all the way in for the touchdown. A big play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And his guys get the quick strike touchdown. Well called, well blocked, and then he just made a great play. That was an athlete going a long way.
Yeah, how about the suddenness, too, of just getting there and taking off and going? For the defensive guys, plays like that really hurt.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. And the Panthers coming out now. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. On first down, Carr. And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr taken down. Great job defensively. I think he was trying to go through his progressions, find someone to get rid of the football. Before he knew it, he was on his back.
So that just brings us right back to what you said in the beginning. A great job defensively. Nowhere to go with the football. That led to the sack.
Carr. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this third and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Need something from deep in the bag of tricks here after first and second down went backwards. It's third and very long. Now Carr. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 22. And they're going to be set up in the red zone right around the 17-yard line. Charles, that makes now 5 interceptions and not even 5 quarters. Remember, he threw 4 picks last week.
And this turns into a tough situation because a lot of fans, the first thing is, oh, well, we need to change quarterbacks. This is your guy. This is your elite player. You can't just take him out like that. If I'm the coach, I make a little joke and say, you know something, big guy? We're going to change the football. So it's obvious that's the problem. It's not you. Keep firing.
Following the interception, Winston. And the tight end, Olsen, right side. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you execute a drag or a crossing route really well and give them a chance to let it develop a little bit, you can gain some significant yardage hitting your tight end on that one.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively.
Ready. Hey, ready. 4 down. Sonny. Wait.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Steps away to his left. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Luke Kuechly able to get in there and drop him behind the line. They haven't made much of this great starting field position they had. Here's 3rd and 6. Here's Winston. And it's caught. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense will probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another 1st down.
And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. Shaq Thompson able to get him for a loss of about 3. Second down, Winston. Flush to his right. And the pressure gets to him again.
Second goal, last thing you need to do is get pushed backwards to take a sack. But he couldn't find anywhere to go with the football. Had to eat it and ended up on the ground.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. Play action now. Winston. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Jackson. And he'll be taken down as that will take us to the end of the first quarter of play. And the first play will be a field goal try. And his kick is right there. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So 3 points is the outcome, but probably not what they're looking for given the drive that they were on.
Yeah, things were looking good. You had it 1st and goal, but then the offense sputters a bit, and they're forced to settle for a field goal.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Here come the Panthers now, set to take over on offense. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too caught.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 33. And they will take over at the 29-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they're throwing an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Really nice starting field position here for the offensive unit. First down, Winston. A swing pass caught. And they do get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Now they bring the tight end in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the first half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of the game and his 9th on the year. And his guys are going to add on to their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been had he simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Now the Panthers offense, they get set to come back onto the field. And last time, 1-play interceptions, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. Really nice pick there for the reigning NFC Defensive Player of the Week. And a good story on that. He said he didn't even know he won the award. His buddy had to call him. He saw him on television and said, hey, congratulations. How about that?
And I'll bet you his buddy said, well, since you didn't know, I'll just go ahead and claim the award, right?
And he's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Randy Gregory in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. Now Jameis on 2nd down. He's going to loft one deep left, and the defense loses him. It's complete. And he's finally out of bounds, but he's taken it all the way down to the 8. Well, your QB's been sacked 4 times in the game already, and they're the holding call.
And you know darn well the offensive line coach is frustrated and upset that he's been hit that many times already. He doesn't really care that they hold now. Just don't let him get hit anymore.
From the shotgun, it's Winston. Room to run past midfield. Right side caught by Jackson. And what a big-time play there. And even 40 yards.
Okay, what can't Deshaun Jackson do? All right, we know about the catches. We just saw another one there. Also gets involved in the return game, and he can break big plays like that. And we've seen him do it throughout his NFL career.
We have. What are you thinking of anything in particular?
Yeah, I'm still remembering a certain Giants punter not following orders, and Deshaun Jackson made that big-time return all the way back for a game winner in that one. I still remember seeing the looks of disbelief on the Giants sideline.
The improv on the scramble there gets him 6, and it'll be second down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the gun, Winston. He's got it. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
Working out of the gun, Winston. Being chased out left. And he's just going to throw this one out of bounds here. Nowhere to go with it. Incomplete. Third and goal, Winston. Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Only able to get back a yard for his efforts, and that leads us to 4th down. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is indeed good, and that will extend the lead out to 24. So give them 3 there. A good drive gets them inside the 5, but they couldn't punch it in.
And credit this defense, too. That was the old bend but don't break approach, but it kept the offense out of the end zone.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Throw right side is going to be caught by Samuels. And a nice gain at 21 yards. Carr now on first down. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that one falls incomplete. Looked like he might have had position there, but he couldn't hold on at second down. A minute 57 to go in this first half. My good friend Charles and I right back at you after this. To throw, it's Carr. Now he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown them a lot of different looks here in the first half. They've come after them. They've sat back. I think that's what you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. On third down, Carr under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Damon Harrison. He's the one that gets him down. It'll be a loss of 5, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. It's a big play that time on the fake punt. And they're able to move the chains as they convert on 4th and long. And what is this? They're lining up here to punt on first down. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. So a change of possession here on the punt. And this offense is going to take over at their own 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, Winston. Left side here, that's complete to Godwin. 15 yards through the air and a first down. Jameis now on 1st down. It's caught by Jackson. And now we won't see a play on 1st down. We're going to get a timeout instead, as the clock will stop with 35 seconds to go in quarter number 2. Offense comes to the line now, 1st and 10. And the D-line pinching together must be expecting the run. Winston now from the 50. And he whips that one incomplete there. The intended target was Chris Godwin. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's face it, you can run the route tree as many times as you want, get in sync, practice it, do all those things. But once you get to game speed, it doesn't always time up quite that well. That one goes incomplete.
On 2nd down, Winston again. Throw right side, taken in by Godwin. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense, as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. They'll bring the tight end in motion right. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Jackson, the man in motion left. Now Winston. And that is incomplete. 7 seconds remaining. Around the NFL, 2nd quarter in Santa Clara. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. We'll keep you updated on that one as it progresses. The offense on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and goal. To throw, Winston. And this is going to be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week, 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole, because you have to find a way to make those interceptions, quote-unquote, go away. And that means your defense. They've got to go out there on sudden change and at least hold people to field goals. And if that keeps happening, they lose confidence in the quarterback, and then no.
That's caught inside the 20. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one, as we will send you back stateside to Orlando and say hello to Larry Ridley. He's got our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. This will be taken short. And they're going to be set up in excellent field position up past the 45.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Winston now to throw on first down. Dancing to his left. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's brought down. 17 yards on the pickup there, and the drive will continue.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
A first down throw for Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. So they took a shot on first down, but couldn't connect.
Boy, you will not see a quarterback of his caliber miss on one like that very often. I mean, there it is, wide open, got the shot, and he misfires.
We talk about, boy, he'll want that one back all the time. He definitely wants that one back.
Throwing again, Winston on 2nd and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
The amount of sacks that they've absorbed in this game is absolutely extraordinary. Let's just face it. This offensive line, flat out, cannot handle this pass rush. It's been demonstrated time and time again.
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've only converted once in 4 tries. This will be 3rd and 19. Winston now. Open man is Godwin. It's complete. And they're able to get this one down to the 25. They get 20 yards there on 3rd and 19 and an unlikely first down. And this is caught at the 8. A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Brandon, so many times we see the crossing route start as a quick hitter, but in this play, he had time in the pocket and waited for him to clear going across.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get... And he is into the end zone for a touchdown. Jameis Winston, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And this offense continues to pour it on. And they wasted no time right down near the goal line, and they just sneak it in.
Just do what you need to do. The big guys going up front, have the field general, the leader, just fall in behind them.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. Able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. They're down in this game. A chance for the offense, though, to put something on the board, get some momentum here in half 2.
Try and get things kick-started for them. And you know at the half, they discussed how they were going to get that done. This is where scripting comes into play a lot of the time.
How many plays do you script coming out of the second?
Most of the time in the first half, you're scripting 12 to 16. I think in the second half, you're really scripting more like 8 to 10. Kind of a starter or an opener, whatever terminology they use, just something to get you off to a quick start.
He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Carr now on first down. And the grab made by the tight end Pruitt. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 12 yards there as they move the chains. So here we go, 1st and 10 now.
Keep running the same plays. Yup. Run the same plays because you suck. Look, same plays. 3rd time in a row. 3rd time in a row. Same plays. Run the same plays, bro. Run the same plays. Bum ass nigga.
Well, for last week's performance, which was so good, he was named NFC Defensive Player of the Week. He got a lot of praise, and understandably so, from national media. Looking pretty good on that play, too.
And I love what he told us this week before the game. He talked about how much time they spend working on pass rush moves, every position. Because anyone
same play. Same play. Swap post. Same play.
In there to get him, and this pass rush strong now. That sacks on back-to-back plays. Really in a hole here, 3rd and 17.
Oh, watch out. Watch out, guys. He might run the same play again. Nope, 4 verticals. Give me that. Quit playing with me.
Picked off at the 45.
Look,
and they will finally stop him, but a great return. Gets that football.
Oh, okay. There you go. My fault. As I was. That's not the same play. I didn't play.
Yet another interception, and I just had to double-check my math. But it is now 8 between last week and this week.
Well, I just used a calculator. I didn't worry about double-checking it. But the thing that always throws me when you see quarterbacks in this type of a bad spot,
Easy kill.
they're trying to figure out what they can do to change it. And sometimes they try too hard, and they never get out of it. And that's where he is right now. He's just locked in a really bad way.
Following the interception, Winston. And it's caught. Touchdown. But what a quick turnaround there. They get the football. Next play, boom. Touchdown.
I've been in a situation before where a turnover occurs.
Oh, I missed that.
Bench with your defensive mate, and you talk about what to do on your next series, and all of a sudden you hear sudden change. You got to get out on the field and defend right away.
Yeah, I missed that.
Everyone's mentally prepared to go.
Is that what is yelled on the
That's what I get.
sidelines a lot of times?
That, among other things.
Maybe some words we can't share here.
Yeah, we'll just keep this one PG.
FCC violation.
No doubt.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. They've got to dig down deep. I mean, they need something right now, really anything to cling on to. This offense has struggled.
Partner, join me in a walk to their locker room at the half, okay? Because I think what we would have seen is an offensive coordinator and his assistant coaches getting together with all their positions. And
give me that pick.
Adjustments, and then the head coach coming in and just screaming, wake up.
Yeah.
Let's get moving, guys.
I'm kind of glad we weren't in there at halftime, actually.
You think he might have turned it on us, too?
Yeah, but right now, whatever was said hasn't been working. Possible run anticipation here as the D-line sandwiches together. Carr again here on 2nd and 10. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got him in.
Good catch.
Complete.
Good catch.
And he'll be taken
I'll give you
down,
that one.
but
Good
not
catch.
before he gets into enemy territory. That one goes for 36 yards. Throwing on first
Oh
down.
my goodness. That was my
He
pick.
couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But Kirkpatrick's going to be hit and taken down. Back right around the 48-yard line. Offensively, they're going to have to figure this out before next week. 7 sacks in one game.
Yeah, and that's more than any quarterback should have to bear. And if this continues on, there will be another quarterback in the game because no one can stand up to this week after
Oh,
week.
good pass.
He's got his man on the out route. Touchdown, Carolina.
That's a dot.
A big play there.
Even though you just ran that play, but
now on the year. And it's
cares?
for pride now, but the Panthers do get a bit closer.
oh, he's gotta rub it in. Go for
So they're
two.
gonna go for 2.
Go for 2.
Here's
Test my user. Test my oh my goodness.
He will get
Good
into
read.
the end zone to cut the lead a little bit further. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the
Run,
Eagles.
fat ball.
And they'll be set up with good field position here as he gets this up over the 40-yard line.
At some point, we're going to get it through our heads. Special teams, special teams, special teams. The spark that often wins games.
Expose him. Expose him. Quit playing. Expose him.
Down, Winston. Bringing it in, Jackson left side. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Expose him.
Now a second down throw for Winston. Escaping the pressure right. And seeing nowhere to throw.
Damn, I wasn't expecting you to come out in man coverage.
Incomplete. Now it's third down. So the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense. For
that's 4th and inches, baby.
Maybe you try and
yes, sir. That's 4th and 1.
More in this spot, but
that's 4th and 1.
Good about how they've been throwing it overall. Whether
that's
you're playing
okay.
West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. And I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down.
Easy kill.
Well. Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second.
Watch the blitz. Here we go. Blue 80. Blue 80.
Winston to throw for it on 4.
Good catch. Let's go.
Quit
playing.
Give him 6 on the play there.
Tavon Austin, bro. We just picked you up out of free agency. Tell him stop playing with us. Tell him quit playing with us.
Again, it's Winston.
That's a dive. Quit playing with us.
With his 3rd touchdown of the ball game, number 12 on the season. And this offense is running away with this one.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. It's a short kick, taken at the 15. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. Here's the Carolina offense as they get ready to take over here. They have been struggling. I would imagine at halftime they went through some possible changes. Well, those changes aren't working, so now where do you go?
I think that now it's much more in their head. And what I mean by that is, just what you said, you've gone over the changes.
Give me that pick.
Clinical at the half.
Pick! Quit playing with me.
Interception. Hargraves with a pick. And he'll return this ball across midfield to the 47-yard line. Gosh, you add up last week and this week now, that's 9 interceptions in this 2-game stretch, and we're not done here.
It's almost as if they can't even believe their eyes. Or maybe, partner, is the confidence level in him so high that they believe he'll get out of it and make plays for them to win a game.
Well, they've said they believe in him. That's being tested right here. And this one's incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And now it's 2nd down. Well, not to get too overcritical there because he knows what he's doing, but his shoulders looked a little off kilter there when he threw that.
I don't think you're being overly critical there. You're just analyzing it, and he gets those shoulders right. That pass will go from incomplete to complete.
Unable to connect on the first down pass play. Now it's 2nd down.
Expose him.
Working out of the gun, Winston. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. A really good pickup of 28 yards.
And that was a heck of a shot right there by Jameis Winston before he has a superior right arm.
Bro.
You saw him play baseball.
Yeah, he's actually a switch hitter in baseball. Outfielder and then, of course, a very hard-throwing pitcher. And Winston lost the football. But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble. And that could have been trouble.
Got stuck, bro. I'm surprised he got up.
7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Welcome back now here in London. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. So they almost turn it over there. Scary moment. 2nd down here. They'll run it now out of the gun.
Oh, my goodness. Yo, that bro got stuck. On Granddaddy, he did. Oh, my gosh.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack.
Yeah.
Plus, the secondary guys
It's okay.
a lot of tackles.
And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of
that's
2
okay.
there, bringing up second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there.
Oh,
Now
yeah.
they need to repeat that effort.
Look at you, probably in cover 2.
9, whatever it's going to take.
Oh, I'm surprised you were in
Calling a
cover
gain
2.
of 2 as they're knocking on the door now. 3rd and
Well, you
goal.
about to be in cover 2 this time, though. Go in your little cover 2. Yep, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. No, that's not cover 2. What is it? I don't even know what that is. But that's a touch? No, it's not a touchdown.
And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Only a yard that time, so now a decision to be made here on 4th and goal. So now here comes the field goal team for the 3rd time today. This is less than an extra point, just a 19-yard attempt. And this one is right through. And that will just add 3 more to a lead that's already out of hand. So it's 3 more points, and that widens things out even further here in the 4th.
Hey, in this league, you can never have too much. So if you're in range, grab the 3 whenever you can.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. That's fielded in the end zone.
God.
Carolina getting set to take the field.
Expose me. Expose me. Expose me. Quit playing. Quit playing. Run game smacked up.
Stopped dead in his tracks. The loss of a full 3 yards.
Run game on smack, boy.
When you put
Run
together
game
a
on
with the right
smack.
defense, it's exactly what we're seeing in this game.
Oh, yeah.
Controlling the line of scrimmage, attacking.
Oh, yeah, nobody's open.
So that now they're putting
Nobody's.
the
Oh,
offense
give
on
me.
the field. They're
Oh,
playing an
that's
excellent
a dive.
He's got his
Good
man on
pass,
the
bro.
crossing route.
Good pass.
He got 18 yards out of that one.
That was a
It gets
dive.
him a
I
new
ain't even
set
gonna
of
hold you up on
downs.
that. That was a dive.
So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage. So as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
That run game on lock, though. And baby, that run game on lock.
To chase the receiver
Oh,
and maybe leave
granddaddy.
your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him.
Oh, yeah, that's clamped up. That's clamped up. Everybody there.
Secure the tackle.
Everybody there. Don't even worry about
Crossing
that.
routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
And a hit jarred
Yes, sir.
loose.
You don't plan.
It's incomplete. The Panthers on 3rd down. They've had their troubles. Just 1 for 6. This is 3rd and 9.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Throwing
Oh,
is
yeah, that's
caught.
clamped.
3rd down.
That's a pick. Quit playing with my secondary.
Another interception. Picked off around the 37. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. What a nightmarish game he's having now. 6 interceptions that he has thrown.
Well, he about to come out and cover 2. Expose him.
Watching this and have seen it.
Expose him.
Just touch about the game of football.
Expose him.
Yeah, the guys, though, that have thrown. Tavon Austin, he's going to go. And he will take it in for the touchdown. Tavon Austin, his first touchdown on the year. And this offense continues to pour it on.
You have fun with this one, partner?
I am. I mean, he's been fun to watch under center.
We always talk about, getting to the next level, right? When we see people get into the zone, this guy's in the master class right now. What a performance he's putting on, just carving them up.
4 touchdown passes. Carving him up is right. Seems like everything he throws is going to be a completion and going in the end zone. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Carolina getting set to take the field. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And
Oh, yeah.
frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers
Oh, yeah, we
together
right here.
and say, all right, guys,
That's clamps.
we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to
There you go.
them.
We on that.
Not necessarily what you look at your plays. Oh, this hurts the defense.
We on that. Quit playing with us.
And now here is another interception. Picked off right around the the 43. And the possession is theirs at their own 43-yard line. Now this offense ready to head back out there. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. These guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. That's always puzzled me a little bit.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. They'll run it now out of the gun. Now the ball comes loose.
Wow. That ball gets knocked free, but a teammate comes along and scoops it up. It's almost like baseball. Guys at bat, people are on base in scoring position. One guy doesn't get him home. The next guy comes through and picks him up.
And avoids the turnover. No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Calling a loss of 2 on the play. And it'll be 2nd and 12. They'll try to throw now. Winston. His throw caught at about the 5. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 to the 5-yard line. A good pickup there of 20 yards. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
And now we've hit that stage of the game, partner, where one of our predecessors, one of the great commentators of all time, he used to sing in this situation when this game appeared to be over.
I know the fat lady's been singing for some time.
No, not her at all. She's one of our
guys. Singing too.
No, she's at least
on like the 5th tune at this point.
she left Scales way behind, but he used to sing something about turning out the lights. The party was over.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And they've sort of lost their way, partner. How do they recalibrate and get this proverbial train back on track?
Well, this is where leadership really comes into play. How's the head coach handling it? The offensive coordinator? Sometimes they just make a joke. All right, guys, you had your fun? All right.
Throw it out the window.
Yeah, let's get back on track here. And sometimes that'll work just fine.
I guess it's time now to lean on that leadership. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Now Carr throwing on 2nd down. Throw right side is going to
That's a dive. Good pass. That's an effing dive, bro. That's a dive.
Pick up there, 18 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. The Panthers on 3rd down. It's been a problem. Just 1 for 7 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. And
that's a first down.
The first before he's taken down.
That's a first down.
29.
Much respect.
They only get 2 there, but on 3rd and 1, that's all they needed to keep the drive going. Carr now on 1st down. Over the middle, complete
That's
to
a dot.
Samuel. And he's brought down after a good gain.
That's a dot McBucket, bro.
Nice gain of 21 yards. So on that play, defense was in the zone. They ran a crossing route offensively, but the defense there, you got to be good with communication, don't you?
You certainly do, and it's not something that is really evident when you watch it on the screen. But everyone's talking, communicating, pointing, and it keeps you from chasing receivers because you have a specific...
Oh, my goodness.
When a receiver's in your zone,
I was right there in the flat.
You got to let your guy know. They got a completion there. But
I love Madden.
To stay in their proper areas and then make the tackle.
On 2nd down, here's Carr. Oh, he got position.
Bro, I love Madden, bro. Madden, bro. That's fake.
22. Well, this is how you shake the thoughts
That's
of that
fake,
interception
bro.
on the last drive. You come out and start this one 4 for 4.
And watching him throw it around with that type of confidence reminds me of a guy I played with way back when who told me, I don't care if I throw 10 interceptions in a row. I'm going to stay confident, keep flinging it. I just figured there's something wrong with the football.
15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down.
An ex-teammate used to tell me all the time, I hate experienced quarterbacks because no matter what, you really can't hide what you're doing. And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary target for a nice game.
I was just going to ask you, that wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
I think he knew right away that he wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read that as soon as he got to the line of scrimmage, knew where the pressure was going to come.
That's a
and this is going to be caught. So it affects the final score, not the outcome, but it is a late touchdown here on the game's final play. Doesn't affect the outcome, but, hey, nice job there to put it in the end zone for the final play.
Could it affect other things? Sometimes these types of scores are ones that we don't consider big at the time. Then later on we find out maybe that was a tiebreaker.
Yeah.
Or, of course, in the fantasy football world, these points mean a lot.
A lot there. They are on to the fourth quarter now, by the way, in Santa Clara. And an impressive display by the Eagles. They continue to pour it on, scoring again. A victory there would mean they're 6th on the year. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say cheerio from London.
In your attention.